Okay, Insufferable gaming fans, it's about that time. Let's finish this level up properly. First of all, we're gonna go hit that boss that I was talking about for so long. That's the wrong weapon, isn't it? We're gonna finish that boss up that we needed the bow and arrow for. That's the first step. And of course that first step is a doozy. Here we go. The Gomas. You may remember these from such games as Zelda 1. Best way to take these out is to use your sword to keep facing towards them. When they open their eye, your sword will take out their fireball and your arrow will poke them in the eye. Very convenient, that. Now, if they open their eye and they're vibrating, you want to get out of their way, like that. Because they're going to charge right at you. Other than that, you have to be close to them or they'll never open their eye or charge. They're an easy boss as long as you stay facing them and have your bow and arrow ready. Another method is to use your shield and just make sure you block the shots and face towards them. But that's also certainly not foolproof. Then again, what boss method is foolproof? You can hit them with one or two shots if you want to be quick about it. See? That's all we needed the bow and arrow for. That and I think one other part in the entire game is the only thing they're required for. And that's just sad. So let's head on down here. You know what? I still don't think that we have the nightmare key for this level, do we? No. We've completely forgotten it. Well, far be it from me to not finish a level, especially since that would kind of defeat the purpose of this whole genre of video. Once more into the breach. Up yours, Goomba. Let's see. I think to get this nightmare key, we're gonna have to go all the way around. There should be a place where there's a pool of water that we can dive down into. That's not it. It's not it at all, is it, Steve? Let's just jump directly into the spiky thingies. All that crane game playing, and as a direct result of the crane game playing, all that repetitive text, and since it was a bunch of repetitive text, all that take a drinking, it's really starting to take its toll, I believe. I don't think this is the right way either, but let's just check it out to make sure. No, this isn't it at all. This is the disadvantage of taking so long between plays. Those of you who are watching this all in one solid go probably take a drink, think that I'm a complete idiot. But I assure you that while for you it's been a few short minutes, for me it's been quite some time. This isn't it either. Let's try this way. No. Did I already try this? I already tried this. I already tried this. Okay. To the right. One of these directions is bound to be the right one. Okie dokie. Let's try... No. Let's try... Try going through here. Is any of this ringing in a bell? Here we go. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the right way. Pretty sure it does not quite cut it, but it's all we've got to work with. Screw the bloopers. Here we go. This is what we needed the hookshot to get to. Hot diggity dang. The nightmare key. Alright. Well, let's just use Manbo's Mambo to take a shortcut, shall we? Since I beat the Goma, I get a warp. And that warp should take us right near the boss door. That warp right there. This way. Didn't want to get locked in again. Now, you just take a hookshot up, stomp a couple of Goombas into the dust, and eat their hearts to satisfy Link's insatiable bloodlust. Contradiction in terms, sorry about that. And moving on, go across there. Now that we have the nightmare key, we can fight my favorite boss in the whole game. A quick irrelevant story is, I used to always go downstairs when I was a little kid to fight this boss in the living room. I know that's completely irrelevant, but for some reason I just can't stop remembering that story as a child. What you want to do here is you want to first make sure you avoid the tail at all costs. When that thing comes out, you want to grab them with your hookshot. If you stay in the corners, you won't get hit by the tail. Now the downside is that some of those things are fabrications. You hit some of them and they'll slide around the screen like the boss of level 1, then explode like a mushroom. Ooh, that was close. Gotta get him while his mouth's open. I found the best way to do this is to just stay in this corner and hit him when he hits the upper right. Or in some rare cases, the lower right. There's what I mean by the ones that explode. Just want to stay out of their way and go somewhere else. Like I say, the main thing is to just avoid that spike mace of a tail. Because it will put a hurting on them toes. Yeah. The crafty bastard. See, that I would have been able to get that, but you gotta make sure you're far enough up to pull him out so that his exposed weakness is there. I'll just get back in my favorite corner. Come on. Blammo. See? Piece of cake. What kind of island this is? It's the kind that floats. We all float down here. And what do we get for our troubles? A xylophone. A tinny sounding xylophone. Isn't that just great, folks? Aren't we glad we busted our asses for that? From here, we're heading for an island. An island shrine. Knowing Link and his penchant for destroying pottery and ancient civilizations, we're probably going to desecrate said shrine. So we'll get to that during the next game. Until then, Insufferable fans, take a drink.